If you're a maker, you get it. You know that passion that goes into every single project. But what if that passion could also become a real, sustainable income? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how you can turn your craft into cash.
I mean, think about it. All those hours, sometimes days you've spent just tweaking and perfecting a single design. A knitting chart, a sewing template, whatever your craft is. That is pure creative energy. But what if that one piece of work could pay you back over and over and over again?
That's the magic we're talking about today. We're going to get into designing and selling digital craft files, the patterns, the templates, the guides that literally thousands of other crafters are online searching for right this very second.
So, what makes this such a game-changing opportunity? Let's dive into why a digital craft business might just be the smartest, most efficient way to sell your amazing work. Okay, it really boils down to three huge advantages. First, you have practically zero inventory cost. You never have to worry about boxes of unsold stuff in your closet. Second, you get instant access to a massive global community of buyers on platforms like Etsy and Ravelry. And maybe best of all, the whole business model is just built to scale. Let this number really sink in. Zero. That is how much it costs you for every single additional sale. Once that design is done, you can sell 1,000 copies, 10,000 copies, and it costs you nothing more in stock or shipping. That is an incredibly powerful way to run a business. All right, so the why is pretty clear, but what about the how? Success here isn't just about having a pretty design. It's more like a formula with a few really key ingredients.
Think of it like a theater production, right? Your design is the star of the show, for sure. But it needs crystal clear instructions as its supporting cast, professional presentation to set the stage, and some smart marketing to sell the tickets. You really need all four parts to work together.
And this is just so true. A beautiful design is completely useless if nobody can actually make it. Things like clear photos, really detailed size charts, a full materials list, a difficulty rating. Those aren't just little extras. They are the absolute foundation of building trust with your customers.
Now, a big decision you're going to face is where to actually sell your stuff. Marketplaces like Etsy are amazing because they give you a built-in audience, but they do take fees and kind of limit your branding. On the other hand, your own website gives you total control, but you have to build all that traffic from scratch. It's that classic trade-off. Do you want more reach or more control?
I know. The digital marketplace can feel really crowded sometimes. But don't let that intimidate you. The goal isn't to be the only one doing what you do. It's to be a unique one. And that is all about finding your niche. And there are just so many cool avenues to explore here. I mean, you could create patterns for underserved sizes, digitize traditional cultural motifs, or maybe add video tutorials to your instructions. You could even offer custom commissions or sell these cool bundles that include a supply guide. The possibilities are just huge. So, it really all comes down to this one question. What's your personal style? What unique perspective can you bring to the table with your designs? That is your secret weapon. That's what's going to make people remember you. Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but where do you actually start? Let's break it down into a concrete, totally actionable plan for your first 30 days. No excuses. In week 1, just focus on creating and testing 2 or 3 small patterns. Get some feedback. Week 2 is all about building your shop front. Get those great photos up. Week 3, it's launch time. Price it modestly, maybe offer a cool bundle to get those first crucial reviews. And then in week 4, you promote your work and, this is the most important part, you listen to what your first customers are telling you. It's that manageable. Of course, no business journey is without a few bumps in the road. So let's be realistic about the potential hurdles, and more importantly, let's talk about the solutions for every single one of them.
Worried about people copying your designs? Yeah, that's a real concern. But that's what watermarking and clear licensing terms are for. Technical glitches in the pattern? That's why you have pattern testers. Overwhelmed by customer questions? Super detailed instructions and being responsive solves most of that. And that crowded market we talked about? Well, that's exactly where your strong brand and your unique niche become your superpower.
This right here, this is the absolute magic of this whole business model. You invest your creative energy upfront, just one time, and that single act of creation can continue to earn you income again and again and again with pretty much no additional cost.
So that leaves just one final question for you. If you could sit down and sketch out your very first pattern idea today, turning that passion of yours into a potential paycheck, what would it be?